Please note, this is not to cause any beef or misleading information about U.S.-Nigeria relation, but this research is based on recent news and history and event screens research without personal inputs. We stand to be corrected. Thank you. In recent weeks, the world has been shaken by reports that United States President Donald Trump has issued a strong and controversial warning to Nigeria. Trump claimed that Christians in Nigeria are being killed in large numbers and accused the Nigerian government of failing to protect religious freedom. Speaking in his private airplane Air Force One and later in interviews, Trump stated that he had already instructed the U.S. military to prepare for what he called a potential rapid response. This could include the deployment of troops or targeted airstrikes. He also threatened to withdraw all U.S. aid to Nigeria unless immediate action was taken to protect Christians. These statements sent shockwaves through Nigeria and around the world. Many Nigerians expressed confusion and outrage, asking how such a serious allegation could be made without full understanding of the nation's complex security situation. The Nigerian government responded strongly, rejecting Trump's claim as misleading. Officials explained that both Christians and Muslims have suffered terrible losses at the hands of extremist groups like Boko Haram and ISWAP. They emphasize that Nigeria is a multi-religious country where violence often stems from poverty, land disputes, and local conflicts rather than religion alone. According to Nigerian authorities, portraying the violence purely as religious persecution could divide the nation and mislead the international community. The government warned that Nigeria's sovereignty must be respected and that national security issues cannot be solved through threats or external interference. Officials added that while Nigeria welcomes foreign support in the fight against terrorism, it must be through cooperation and partnership, not through sanctions or military intimidation. Meanwhile, analysts around the world offered mixed interpretations of Trump's remarks. Some believe the former president wanted to appeal to his evangelical supporters in the United States, who are passionate about the protection of Christians globally. Others say it was part of a political strategy to project strength and attract attention to his international stance ahead of another possible run for office. However, many experts have cautioned that Trump's statement oversimplifies a complex crisis that has claimed victims of all faiths. They warn that foreign intervention based on incomplete information could worsen the situation and fuel further instability in West Africa. Human rights organizations have reported that both Christians and Muslims have been brutally attacked in Nigeria's northern and central regions. Boko Haram and ISWAP have bombed churches, mosques, schools, and markets, killing thousands of innocent civilians. Over the years, the Nigerian military has fought bravely to reclaim captured territories and rescue hostages, but sporadic attacks continue. Experts note that the roots of the crisis lie deeper than religion. Poverty, corruption, and youth unemployment have made it easier for extremist groups to recruit and spread fear. Trump's threat has also raised diplomatic concern. The United States is one of Nigeria's strongest allies and trading partners, with major cooperation in counterterrorism and development. Any sudden withdrawal of U.S. aid or military cooperation could seriously damage Nigeria's economy and regional security. The Nigerian Foreign Ministry has already begun diplomatic talks with Washington to calm tensions and correct misinformation. African leaders through ECOWAS and the African Union have also called for dialogue, warning that foreign military action could destabilize the entire region. What Nigerians truly desire is not aid withdrawal or condemnation, but direct and practical support. They want the United States military to work hand in hand with the Nigerian armed forces to finally bring an end to the insurgency in the Northeast. For more than a decade, both Christians and Muslims have lived in fear, displaced by terrorist groups that target everyone. Many believe that with American intelligence, logistics, and training, the Nigerian military could defeat the insurgents faster and bring lasting peace to the country. There's also growing debate over where former President Trump got his information from. Nigerians are asking, if both Christians and Muslims are being killed, why does it sound as if only one group is being targeted? The U.S. has one of its largest embassies and consulates in Nigeria, which means the American government should already have clear intelligence about the real situation. Instead of cutting aid, many Nigerians believe the United States should strengthen its partnership with Nigeria and not punish it. What the country needs most is cooperation, not isolation. The insurgency has also destroyed one of Nigeria's strongest foundations, agriculture. In many rural areas, farming has collapsed completely. Villages once full of green field and harvest are now empty and abandoned. Farmers have fled their lands, and markets that once fed entire states have gone silent. The destruction of farmlands and the displacement of millions have caused food shortages and deepened poverty. Families that once lived peacefully have been forced to relocate, leaving behind everything they built for generations. The humanitarian impact is severe. Thousands of children have dropped out of school, women have lost access to health care, and entire communities now depend on aid for survival. The crisis is not just a Nigerian problem, it is a regional threat that could spread across West Africa if not handled carefully. That is why many citizens believe the world should stand with Nigeria, not threaten it. As of now, the United States has not confirmed any military action, and Pentagon officials say they are closely monitoring the situation. Behind closed doors, diplomatic efforts are ongoing to reduce tension and strengthen cooperation. The Nigerian government has invited U.S. officials to visit the affected regions to see firsthand that the conflict is not purely religious, but rooted in complex social and economic challenges. This entire situation has once again reminded Nigerians and the world of how powerful political words can be. One speech, one statement, can shape how an entire country is perceived. Many Nigerians worry that Trump's warning could encourage extremists or deepen religious division. Others see it as an opportunity for the government to strengthen its fight against terrorism and show the world that it is committed to protecting all its citizens regardless of religion or ethnicity. In the end, whether Trump's threat turns into real action or remains political rhetoric, the message is clear: Nigeria stands at a crossroads. The fight against terrorism requires truth, unity, and global cooperation. For peace to return, the world must understand that no single religion is under attack, and no single nation can win this battle alone. Nigeria's future depends on partnership, not pressure, and on leadership that places humanity above politics. Thank you for watching History and Events Screen TV. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more historical and global stories that explain the past and shape our present world.